Hello, chat. Happy Friday. Gosh, it's been a week for me. I don't know why. It's been like so exhausting. But this week has been just sort of a huge demotivator for me. Like I don't know why. Maybe it's a seasonal thing, right? This time of year, the energy is like starting to die down. I feel like it's almost like there's a lull of like waiting almost for holidays to really get here. But man, I want to be so lazy, and I want to sit at home and just casually watch Netflix and cozy up and snuggle up with a blankie. You know? You feel me? I just feel like it's that sort of, oh, I just want to stay at home part of the year. And it over where I live, it doesn't get like cold or anything, right? It doesn't get snowy or anything, but I feel like I could really go for those cozy, like, oh yeah, let's have some hot cocoa vibes, you know? Stay in and have some hot cocoa. Stay in and snuggle up with the blankies. Fire up the fireplace. I don't have a fireplace, but that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling. But yeah, it's clearly not like the vibe I'm seeing like from people around me though, so maybe it really is just me. I'm still seeing people out there like biking around, having fun, surfing, right? Heck, I saw a guy biking around today, and he had a dog on his back. As he was he was just a dude biking up the street, and he had a dog on his back. Not like in a backpack or anything like that. It was literally just like cuddled up on his shoulders, like behind his head, right? The dog was literally just like laying across the back of his shoulders, you know, chilling as he rode the bike. And I feel like that is a level of intimate trust that I will never have, that no animal will ever have with me, because like, imagine how like unsafe it would feel to be the dog, right? Would you trust, like, would you ever sit on someone's shoulders as they were biking? That sounds terrifying to me. Yeah, mystery. I guess that's just a normal thing for that guy. I guess that's just as things happen for that guy. Just, you know, biking around with a doggo on his shoulders. Shoulder dog, not a shoulder parrot, no, shoulder dog. But part of me, when I see people with their pets, I'm like, man, that looks so cute. That looks so fun. I want a pet, and then I'm like, maybe I don't want a pet. I just want to be able to borrow a pet. I want to be able to rent a pet. Rental pets should be a thing, right? I mean, I know there are like cat cafes or goat yoga or stuff like that, but I feel like that's not the same as being able to take the pet on like an adventure, right? Hopefully it doesn't comprehend the day. I mean, is it better for it to be ignorant, or is it better for it to understand the danger? Right? What do you feel like it's better for people to not understand the danger they're in? I feel like morally it's better for people to know what kind of danger they're in. So should that not apply to dogs? Like, I get that there's really nothing the dog can do about it, so like if the dog knew, that would just be excess stress, right? You'd just be subjecting them to excess stress, but at the same time, I don't know if that's more okay. Like, because with people, even if people didn't have an option, right? Even if people didn't have an option, I feel like maybe they should know. right? Like, if you had to cross a bridge, right? And there is like a 10% chance that the bridge would just collapse under you and you'd die. You would want to know. Even if that was like the only bridge that would get you off an island, that was the only way to escape a remote desert island, wouldn't you want to know? Or do you think it'd be better for you to not know the risk? Right? I feel like it'd be better to know. I guess I could see the argument that there's no benefit to knowing, since that you don't have really an option. Right? You have no choice. You have to take the bridge to escape the desert island. But I feel like it's better to understand what you're getting into than it is to just be subjected to this massive risk without knowing. It depends on if a large corporation is trying to sell. But in this is like you're trapped on a deserted island. It's the only way you'll survive. You have to take the bridge. Do you feel like the bridge should have signs or not? Right? Or like if you were stuck in the middle of the desert and there's a plane there or a helicopter there that you can use to fly yourself back to civilization, but say it had like 90% chance of failure, but on the outside it looked fine, it looked perfectly functional, but it had 90% chance of failure. Would you want that to be posted or not? I mean, it's sort of a lose-lose situation, right? Because you have to take the 90% chance of death or the 100% chance of death, but these are weird ethical dilemmas. When is it good to tell people that they're in danger? And when is it better to just, let them live in blissful ignorance? Maybe it is different between people and doggos, though. Right? Because, I mean, I don't think the dog has any level of calculations going on in its brain other than just sadness of being in danger, if it's in danger. Whereas then, people maybe are doing some sort of calculations, and I don't know. That dog maybe was super scared, but he didn't, when I was driving, I drove past this guy on the bike, and I was driving, so I obviously couldn't see if the dog was like super scared and shaking, right? But maybe it was. I know if I had my parents' dogs, like either them on my shoulders like that, they'd probably be like, get me off here. Get me off, Belle. I don't want to ride Belle. I want off Miss Belle's wild ride. Fear is a survival instinct, so it's probably scared. Maybe. But maybe it doesn't even know it's in danger. Maybe this is just another day for Doggo, the bike rider. The bike rider squared. The rider of the biker. But the dog looked pretty comfy. I think it was like the perfect size, right? Where it wasn't a super small dog. It wasn't like a tiny, teeny dog, but it was a small enough dog where it was like the right size, right? The length of its torso was like the right length to be on someone's shoulders like that. So I don't know. They seemed like they were paired pretty well, and it was like a nice little fitting, coordinated little maneuver they had going on. I imagine it wasn't the first time. I imagine this is like a very common thing. So Doggo was just used to it, used to riding around, used to catching some scenery. Doggo might even like it, right? Because I know dogs like going for rides in like cars, right? I think. Thinky? Maybe not. I don't know. But it didn't look mismatched in any way. What if there was a flea on the dog? Rider cube. Rider for the rider of the bike. But that was like the highlight of my day. The highlight of my day was seeing Ryder Square Dog. Seeing, like, it was this guy. Okay. Like the guy on the bike. This is definitely how bikes are shaped. For sure. And the dog was just so perfectly fit to him. It was like... Just perfectly fit to drape around his neck, almost like a scarf. It was like, woof. Woof, woof. Bark, bark. Did I get a picture? No, I didn't get a picture. I was driving, Mr. E. I was driving, Mr. E. I'm a safe driver. Although, it was like around... Of course, it was like around the back of his neck, right? Not the front. But it's sort of like... It was just so perfectly fitted, like it was an accessory, right? Like he had headphones around his neck. It was like the dog, or like it was like one of those airplane pillows, you know, the airplane pillows where you're like, this is your head, and it's like your neck, and the. Hi, Ellie. Hi. Wait, why did the cat mode toggle not trigger? Hold on, I'll trigger it. Also, I hope my stream isn't like too splotchy. Twitch is giving me warnings about like, yeah, Belle, your stream's not stable. Yeah. But we were just talking about how earlier today I saw a guy riding a bike and he had a dog like on his shoulders. And it was just so perfectly sized, like the perfect same size as one of those like airplane pillow, U-shaped pillows that goes around your neck. But it was a dog. So it was like, woof. Woof. I need a dash cam. I do have a dash cam. Have I ever actually gotten anything off of my dash cam? No. So I actually don't even know if my dash cam is working properly, but the little red recording light is on. Although earlier today, I was browsing Reddit, right? And I saw a video of like it was dash cam footage of a car on the highway, right? So this is the car. Actually, we'll change the colors. But the highway's like this, you know? Ah! I was like this, with like 3 lanes, or something like that. On this side of the highway, going this direction, of course, right? And so the dash cam is this car here, going this way, and you see a car on the lane next do some like pretty ridiculous maneuvering where you definitely shouldn't change lanes like this, but it goes whoosh, right? And it goes into this lane, and then it hits the brakes. So, you know, so it clearly is brake checking the dash cam car, right? it hits the brakes, and the dash cam car, of course, is like flying forward, but it slams on the brakes and they stop just before. So then the dash cam car is like here, right? The brake check car is like right in front of it. The dash cam car stops in time, and this red car stops, and they didn't hit, and then the red car goes forwards, and then it backs up. It backs up into the dash cam car. It just blatantly backs into it. And you hear the audio recording of the dash cam lady, I think, was on the phone with like her husband or something, right? And she's like, "Oh my god, they just backed into me," right? Because they back up, plow into the car behind them, and then they pull forwards again, and they're sitting there with this like big dent in the car. Everyone steps out. 4 people in the car all step out, and they're like, "Eh?" They all like feign like they're injured. They're like holding their heads and stuff like that, right? They like stand here and they start taking pictures of the dent. They start taking pictures of this car. It was just clear, blatant insurance fraud, right? But the lady in the blue car in the dash cam car is like talking with her husband, and she's like, "Oh my god, someone just backed into me. I'm on this parkway, someone just backed into me. And he's like, "Oh, stay there. Just stay there. On the way. Stay there. We'll get it sorted out." Meanwhile, people from the red car, like I said, are taking pictures, and there's one freaking moment where the guy who was like in the passenger seat of the red car is like taking pictures of everything, and he's like here taking pictures of the dent in the dash cam car, and as he takes the picture, he looks up, and you can see there's a very clear moment where he looks right at the dash cam. He realizes the dash cam is there, and he immediately turns away. He immediately turns and looks away from the camera. And you see him mention something to the driver. He tells the driver, "Up, I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked. I think we screwed the pooch here." Maybe we shouldn't have gone for this. Maybe we shouldn't have gone for blatant insurance fraud. So, I imagine they're toast. But who knows? Who knows? What I read on all the Reddit comments was like, "Oh, if you have this dashcam footage, say nothing. Say nothing. Wait for them to try and claim make their bogus insurance claim, and then after they've made their bogus insurance claim, then come out with the fact that you have a video. Then smash them once they've really locked in on attempting insurance fraud." Wait for the police to come, wait for a police statement, and then after they've made their statement, then you hammer them. Which is fair, right? It's fair. Because those people probably shouldn't be on the road. Insurance should probably go munch their souls and go nom 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 nom. You don't get insurance coverage ever again if you're gonna be like this. People running freaking scams. I think that the comment said it was like in Brooklyn or something, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, normal Brooklyn stuff, insurance scams." Insurance fraud. But anyway, how are your guys' day? How was your day, Ellie? How was your day, Mystery? I hope you didn't get into any accidents, Ellie. That's what your emotes make it look like. I hope you didn't get into any accidents, Ellie. Maybe you have. Maybe not. I know, like way back in the day. Way back in the day, when Belle was still a little younger, dumber Belle got into an accident And of course, teenage Belle was like, oh no, this is bad. I need to call Papa Bell. He'll know what to do. And when teenage Belle called Papa Bell, and she was like, Papa Bell, I got into a car accident. You know what his response was? He was like, huh, you're lying. I guess he thought I was pranking him. Papa Bell trusted me too much. You totaled your car last month, Ellie? Was it your fault? I mean, Mystery, I think I am a good driver. I'm definitely a better driver now than I was then. But okay, maybe back then I was like a medium driver. But now I'm a good driver, because I drive following all the rules of safety. I always play things safe. If that sign says no left turns, I don't make left turns, even though I have a lot of friends who do. I have a lot of friends who, there's one Chick-fil-A in our city that has a like no left turn sign when you're leaving it. And one of my friends was in a car one time where we were all getting Chick-fil-A, and she's like, oh yeah, I just ignore the sign, I turn left anyway. And I was like, huh? There's a reason that sign's there. What do you mean that doesn't automatically make me good at driving? Being a safe driver is having the right mentality of being a defensive driver is huge. Okay? But since that one accident when I was a younger, dumber Belle, I haven't been in any other accidents. And it was a small one, okay? Small one. You hydroplaned your car, Ellie? Ellie, you have to be careful when you're driving on wet roads. Especially with those recent storms on the least coast. On the least coast? That's a hilarious emote, by the way. That's a hilarious emote. But Mystery, when I had the accident, I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you what the accident was, right? So I, like a good, prudent spender, get my gas at Costco, right? And of course, all the Costco, like, they have their, like, big gas stations. And it's like, you've got, let's change colors. You've got, like, pump 1, pump 2, pump 3, in each lane, right? And it's like a big-ass freaking thing with, like, 4 or 5 lanes. Hi, Karen. Hi. Hope you're having a good Friday. We're talking about, I guess somehow we've ended up talking about car accidents. Live life on the edge, 90 miles per hour on wet road. I mean, you know, if that's how you want to live, just do it when there aren't other people on the roads. Here for a good time, not a long time, I guess. That's not my actual advice. Please be safe. Please be responsible. But anyway, Belle was filling up her fuel at like this spot, right? And she filled up her fuel, and she finished, right? And of course, it's Costco, so like every slot is full, right? You have to pull this maneuver where you go between them all, which it isn't honestly too terrible. Not too terrible. But this lady here left her door open. She left her door open, and it was like a tiny car. It was a short car, and at the time, Belle was driving like a hand-me-down family car. Belle was driving Papa Belle's Toyota Land Cruiser. That's a big SUV of a car, and it's tall. And the little sedans, you like sometimes can't see them. You can't see where the front of your car really stops because it's so like, you know, it's like this shaped, right? That's an exaggeration, but like you can't see like the front of your car because obviously like there's this, you can't see that, right? Which is still sort of the case with sedans, but I feel like it's way easier to judge with sedans. But anyway, Belle was making this little maneuver, and as she's pulling forward slowly, safely, the lady had her door still open while she was filling up. So the lady was like, here, safe. Belle hears ee as the Land Cruiser just sort of just like meanders into the car door. Meanders into the car door. But like, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, Belle, you fucking took that car door off, didn't you? Right? You probably just like, your big ass SUV probably plowed forward and you like took the door off, right? Nope. I went into that door maybe 3 or 4 inches. Maybe 3 or 4 inches. Okay? Really, I'm not saying what I did was good, but I definitely didn't do like crazy devastating damage because I'm a generally safe driver. but because the way the door was angled, right? It was angled, like I said, it was sort of like this. It wasn't like full open. It was at sort of an angle. Okay, Mystery. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Your mom got 3 or 4 more inches than she should have. She probably got 10 more inches than she should have if you add them all up. But because the angle that the door was at, what happened was the door sort of like got pushed in. It got like jammed into the hinge. So the door just stopped turning because the hinge was a little toasted after that. But yeah, that was Belle's first and only like accident that she was really involved in. There's another time where my car, maybe it was my fault, maybe it wasn't, but my car had some issues with its braking, and that caused some issues with my car. Like I was driving, and then one of my, I think it was like the brake caliper or some part of the rotor assembly on this wheel got stuck braking, and it burst one of the brake lines and stuff like that. But for the thankfully the car could still brake. The problem was that this one specific tire was always braking. It was literally just locked. So of course, being the sensible, safe driver that I knew that I know I'm supposed to be, I was like, I of course pulled it off over to the side. I was like in the middle of a relatively busy intersection, or like about to enter a relatively busy intersection, when I realized that it was having the problem. But I realized I needed to get out of there, so I pulled forward, we had to go like over a bridge and past another intersection, and then I pulled off to a side where it was safe. And by then it was cooked. By then it was completely cooked because, you know, it's like a full tire, right? But it's locked so it doesn't turn. So it was literally just this one part of the tire dragging on pavement for however long it was, and it was literally just completely shredded. Completely shredded. Dunzo. I could see through it. I could see the metal wires, the metal cables in the tire. It was just... Truck nuts? I'll show you truck nuts. I'm gonna truck these nuts all over your face. Truck these nuts all over your face. Do I change my brake fluid every 30,000 miles or 2 years? I don't even have 30,000 miles on my car. But I have like the normal whatchamacallit, like the dealership maintenance plan. So I bring it in every 6 months. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to check for all the basic stuff like that. They do like a whole comprehensive list thing, and they check green, 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 yellow, red, green, green, you know? And anything, it's almost always all green. Except sometimes they're like, Belle, you should get more tires. Your tires are getting a little thin. And I look at my tires, and I know because I haven't driven them very far, they're still fine. I know about the little feeler gauge thing that tells you when your tires are stripped. So I know my tires are fine, so I don't pay to get new tires, but you don't trust them? I trust them more than I trust me. I don't trust me to maintain my car. Mainly because it's just too much. It's too much of a... It's one of those things that I would totally forget to do. And I forget between every time, so I'd have to relearn it every time. Are they dry rotted? No, I'm pretty sure my tires are like healthy. I mean, yeah. I don't notice any problems with them. Still feels good to drive. Still plenty of grippy. Still young. I mean, my car's like 4 years old now. But like, I think I'm at like 25,000 miles? Grippy? Yeah. Yeah, Ellie, grippy. Why are you guys judging me for doing dealership service, huh? Huh? It's Toyota, okay? I don't mind having Toyota do my shit because I trust Toyota way more than I would trust like Ford or some shit. Way more than I'd trust Chevy. Cracks on the sidewalls? I mean, maybe. They never tell me that it's like something like that. They always just say, oh yeah, your tread is running low. Your tread is running low. And they don't mark it red, they mark it yellow. If they marked it red, I'd probably be like, huh. This is probably something that needs to be taken care of. I think if there's anything that I probably should do maintenance-wise that I don't do, is constantly checking my tire pressure. I think Papa Bell says I should check my tire pressure like at least once every 2 months. I might check my tire pressure like once a year. They'll fuck it up on purpose. I don't think they'll ever send me home in a car that's unsafe to drive, Ellie. Whereas I'll fuck it up on accident and then not realize, and then my car will be unsafe to drive. But I I'm sure that they're not gonna send me out away in a car that's like not safe for me to drive. That's just too dangerous for them, right? You check once a month tire pressure? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. And that's not something that I don't... That's really like what I was talking about, where I'm just sort of bad at remembering to do stuff. Bad at setting up routines, especially... It's one thing to have like a daily routine, right? Daily routine, easy to keep up because once you get in the groove, you get in the groove. But like once a month, if someone told you you needed to send a letter, you know, if you had to pay taxes once a month, would you remember? I wouldn't. Your girl uses auto pay for everything. Auto pay the credit cards, auto pay the rent. I don't check my bills almost, I mean, I check my bills maybe by coincidence once every 2 months, just because like, oh, maybe I should take a look. Maybe I should look at my account balances. But I'm not like good at doing regular stuff like that. Once a month cadence is like brutal to me. Brutal to me. Ellie's also not a car self-maintainer. For some reason I thought you would be, Ellie. For some reason I thought you would also be a car self-maintainer. Auto pay is peak? Yeah. Comfy living doesn't like seeing bills? Exactly. I don't want to look at the bills. I'll just open my Chase app, look at the big account balance at the top, right? My checking account. Make sure that it's not like massively lower than it is normally, right? Because I keep a safe amount and I keep a pretty good safety margin, right? And as long as that safety margin is not significantly lower than normal, then I'm fine. Now, does that mean that someone could, you know, fraudulently steal some money from me and I would miss it? Possible. Maybe a little. I'll be honest with y'all, chat, if someone fraudulently charged $100, and I didn't get any fraud alerts, I would probably never notice it. And $100 is not tiny money. It's not like minuscule money. $100 is notable money, but it's not like big enough that it would set off alarms in my head from my account balance being $100 lower. Don't note that, mystery. Don't note that. You bought expensive parts. Ellie, you have an expensive parts car? Did you have an expensive parts car before you totaled it last month? Maybe touchy subject. I'm sorry if I struck a nerve. Got used to letting the dealership do everything for her? They seem to like the fact that she got 2 cars there, so they take care of her? Wait, who are you talking about, Karen? Are you talking about you? I do think maybe it's naive, right? I don't have like a big rapport with Toyota, but I do feel like Toyota customer service is pretty friendly, right? Like my dealership plan, my like Toyota maintenance plan isn't even dealership restricted. They're like, oh yeah, you can go to any Toyota. You can go to any Toyota and spend one of your maintenance charges. It's fine. right? Because they gave me like some plan where I get like 5 maintenances over 2 years. And they're like, yeah, just go wherever. They'll hook you up. You probably want to schedule in advance, but if you move, that's fine. Right? Hi, Ash. Hi, Ash. Wait, Ellie, your car is minus 1 wheel. You drive an electric tricycle now? Electric tricycle? Huh. Okay, I do have a question. Karen, you said you bought 2 cars. Do your cars have like... Is it like meaningful difference in utility of the 2 cars? Is it like one's like a truck for towing and the other's like a normal car? Or do you just have 2 cars because you like... You like driving something that feels different sometimes? Because I have 1 car. I have the current Bellmobile. It's a nice, cute little Toyota Corolla. Does what I need it to do. Drives around pretty agilely, you know? I can maneuver pretty easily in it, nice and tiny, makes sharp turns. That's all I feel like I need. That's probably all I'll need for a while. You know, because if I ever need a truck, I got friends with trucks. You just borrow a truck, right? If we ever go on a road trip, someone else has an SUV. You know? Or I don't mind driving the Corolla with people in it either. New generation engine? I don't know if what you talk about as the new generation engine is applicable to my car. My car is a 2020. I don't feel like it drives very different than any other of the cars that I've driven. It doesn't do any of the weird stuff. It doesn't do the weird stuff where it like turns off its engine at intersections or anything like that. It doesn't. I have driven some of those though, and I don't really mind them. Body shop's having a fun time, Ellie. I'm having a fun time. I'll have a fun time shopping for bodies. Wait, what? Huh? I mean... Obviously, I'm talking about my VTuber model. Work for both? Huh. Interesting, Karen. Wait, when you say work for both, do you use your cars as part of your job? Are you like a professional driver, or do you use driving during your work? Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Freak, I forgot to grab a bottle of Wawa. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back with a thing of water, but also I'm back with a thing of Gatorade. Or I guess since it's Ash's redeem, I guess we could say Gatorade. Wait, you get to tax write off your cars? That's cool. Gatorade. Wait, do you have to use your car for work? The tax write off it? Maybe if you have like a fancy alternate fuel type. It better be the blue. What do you mean blue-green? I've never seen blue-green Gatorade. It's either blue or it's green. I do have some blues in the fridge. My current one is yellow because I get my Gatorade from Costco. Like I said, I'm a prudent spender. I get my Gatorade from Costco. So it's basically, you only have like two options. You have the like basic bitch pack, which is red, yellows, and blues, and that's what I got. Or sometimes they have the Arctic Freeze pack, which is like blue, lighter blue, and white. I try and go for the Arctic Freeze pack when I see it available. But if we're talking about favorite Gatorade flavors, it's green apple. Okay? Anyone who tells you that it's not green apple is wrong. Anyone who tells you it's not green apple is wrong. And I know that green apple flavor is like the sweetest thing ever. It's like, my friend described it as sucking down a Jolly Rancher. And that's true. That's exactly why I like it. Gatorade Flow? Hold on, I need to quickly... Gatorade Flow.
Suck down these nuts.
Okay. Alright, you got me. I'm gonna get you later. I'm gonna make you suck something down later. Wait, so is Gatorade Flow... What made it different than normal Gatorade? Because there's like multiple flavors of it, from what I can tell, so it wasn't like its own flavor. It says smooth on it. Smooth. Like me sliding into Ash's DMs. But how, like, is Gatorade not normally smooth? More viscous? Like it was thicker? Like just a tad bit closer to honey? Sticky. Bell sliding into your mom, Ellie. Interesting. I wish I could try it now. I feel like maybe it would have been good. I can't really imagine Gatorade being thicker. Like, I can't... Not that it's, like, super thick, but I just can't visualize, like, the thought of what it would be like. Maybe it would be really good. Interesting. But like I said, flavor-wise, best Gatorade flavor, green apple. Hands down. Hands down. Sucking down a Jolly Rancher. Hands down.
This just in. Belle likes them thick.
Stay away from me. Never talk to me or my Ash again. Just kidding. What other stuff is flavored? that we can debate about what the best flavor is. Do any of you guys drink protein shakes? What's the best flavor protein shake you guys have had? I like the gold standard powder. They had like a I think it was like chocolate peanut butter. That was good. That was good. Green apple is synonymous with Dawn dish soap. Why are you tasting your Dawn dish soap? Huh? But I guess I'm also biased because I think green apple is just a generally good flavor. Like my shampoo smell of choice is green apple. My shampoo smell is green apple. My bathroom hand soap is green apple. I think my Dawn dish soap is green apple, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at that thing in a while because I never wash dishes because I use only disposables. Vanilla so you can add it to coffee. I can't imagine turning coffee into a protein shake. I mean, I guess I sort of can. It's like protein shake and pre-workout mixed into one, maybe? I don't know. But I feel like coffee is like an early morning wake-me-up thing. And I can't imagine having a protein shake at that same time. Also, don't eat Tide Pods, Ash. Don't eat Tide Pods, Ash. That's a forbidden snack if I've ever seen one. Just like me, top tier forbidden snack right here. I look delicious, but you cannot eat. You cannot eat. What are you not surprised about, Mystery, huh? I feel like I'm not sure whether everything I say should be surprising to you or nothing I say should be surprising to you. You should automatically know everything I'm gonna say because I'm the perfect human being, right? I'm the perfect human being, so you should be able to predict everything about me because they're just all the traits of a perfect human being, right? So, in that sense, nothing should be surprising. But everything should be so sort of surprising in that everything I say is the best thing you've ever heard ever. Like, it should be surprising how amazing I am. You should be constantly like, oh my god, Belle is so amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. Thanks for the nuts, Ash. Thanks for the nuts. You know, my YouTube algorithm for some reason is giving me poker stuff in the shorts nowadays. And I found out the other day that I found out when you have the best
Ascension Tide Pod.
Maybe. You'll never know. You'll never know because you'll never taste me. Besides later tonight. Anyway, you know, apparently the best poker hand for any given deal, if you have the best possible hand, it's called having the nuts. It's called having the nuts. So if you have, you know, you have 10 Jack Queen of Hearts on the table, and in your hand you have the King and the Ace of Hearts, so you've got royal flush. Then when you're telling everyone you won, you say, I have the nuts. I have the nuts. And you can also say, The apple doesn't land far from the tree. 'Cause your mom's also got the nuts. Your mom's also got the nuts. Got 'em. Got 'em. She's getting nuts every night. Sell all my earthly possessions and become a Texas Hold'em legend? Yes. Yes. Your mom's a Texas Hold'em legend. She's what it was named after. Because all of Texas has held them from her. Yeah, I am Lady Luck. I am Lady Luck. If you go to the casino while you're playing poker, keep a picture of me. Keep a picture of me with you while you're playing poker. You'll win every time. You'll win every time. Texas looking to be held back? The only thing that needs to hold her back is gravity. 'Cause we all know she not standing up at that weight. Guys, how do people end up so fat that they can't stand? Like, seriously. At some point, like, in order for you to get that fat, right, don't you just have to choose to stop standing? Like, at some point, you're, like, on the border, right? Where if you continue to get up and stand, you
should ask yourself.
You will not get fat, right? Purely because you're getting up and standing, I would think. I feel like it's not one day you just wake up and you're like, suddenly I can't stand up anymore. I feel like there has to be some, like, point where you can stand. You just choose not to stand. And then you degrade further into not being able to stand. Ellie, I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will come over to your house and I will roll over your house, Ellie. Yeah, that's what you thought. You were burning me by calling me fat, but who's gonna burn after I roll over your house, huh? Might as well have burned down your house. It'll be flattened like a pancake. I'll be like, I'm going to your house and I'm gonna just And then it's gone. And then it's gone. Goodbye, Ellie household. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Insurance ain't covering that. Simply choose to not stand? I suggest you don't do that, Karen. I suggest you continue to stand. I need you to stand so that you can stand to cheer for me when inevitably I have the first ever Break a Bell PE mega fan concert and I'm like, everyone get on your feet, everyone cheer, yeah. You better be standing and dancing and cheering and waving your glow sticks. Who's my favorite Disney princess and why? Do they have to be a princess? I think my favorite is Mulan. I think my favorite is Mulan. Mulan's a bad bitch. Mulan's a bad bitch. Although, are there any other good ones? I think the one from Brave is pretty good. The one from Brave is also a bad bitch. I forget her name. The, like, Irish redhead one who shoots the bow and she's like, pew, 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 pew. I'm the archer. I'm Green Arrow. I'm Robin Hood. Choo, choo. That's the exact soundtrack. I am literally the voice actor who did the voice acting for the sound effects of her shooting her bow. Her name is Brave? There's no way. No shot. No shot her name is Brave. Is it? No. No, I refuse. Google. I summon thee. Brave main character. Merida. That's her name. Royalty has to be bridal carried around? Are you offering to carry me, Karen? Are you offering to carry me? Is that why your name's Karen? Because you're gonna be carrying me around? Merida is a yeah. You wonder why I forgot her name, because it is. It's not a good name for a main character. I feel like Merida's was not a strong enough name choice. Up and down the stairs, Ash. You can carry me up and down your face. Google's lying, don't listen. Yes, you sound exactly like my friend, who, when we were kids and we were talking about Halo, tried to convince me that the Halo main character's name is Halo. Master Chief's name is Halo. Can't let royalty paws touch the filthy ground? I don't know. I don't think people are afraid of them touching filthy. Because people seem to want me to step on them all the time. And people are freaking filthy. Dirty, dirty people. Ash is so dirty. You should have seen her last night. She needed like 3 showers after that. His name is Mr. John Halo Chief 2? Yeah. Yes, Tim Apple. Tim Apple, the CEO of Apple. Yeah. Master Chief, I've come to learn since then that Master Chief's name is John. What a freaking standard name. It's weird though, because Merida is like a forgettable name. Like, not a strong name. But John is also like such a bland, ununique name. There's nothing. John is like one of the most common English names ever. And yet it's not really forgettable, even though you could lose yourself in the sea of Johns. One second. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough. I've been a little sicky with the allergies. Allergies. Also, Mystery was talking about Shrek is his favorite Disney princess.
Are you an angel? Because your 32 eyes are gorgeous.
Stare into them and be melted like all the people in Legends of the Lost Ark. but I feel like Fiona is actually a Disney princess, isn't she? Right? Is Fiona not actually count as a princess archetype? Maybe it's not. I don't. Maybe it's just because it's not Disney, but I feel like Fiona's princessy enough that she should fit the archetype for Disney princesses. Whereas like the Incredibles characters, Elastigirl, and was it Invisible Girl? Right, was the daughter invisible? Either way, they don't fit princess archetypes, I don't think. Donkey's the real... No, Dragon's the real princess. Dragon's the real princess. And you know what they say about dragons. I don't even need to finish the joke. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking all over your face. Dragon's a real princess. Don't ask me how Donkey and Dragon had... Dragon D's moms across the continent. 'Cause they chasing me. They chasing me everywhere. The moms are chasing me. They want some of this good. My milkshake brings all your moms to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. I could be a rapper. Does that count as rapping? I could be a singer. Maybe, probably not. People's ears would probably bleed a little. Who was it that sung that? Was that Fergie? No. Wait, Kellis? Kelly's? I don't think I've seen this name before in my life. I actually don't think I've seen this artist's name before in my entire life. They don't call me break a mom destroyer bell for no reason. Exactly. Break up mom destroyer. Heartbreaker. Nut obliterator. Mega god genius. Professional engineer extraordinaire Bell. That's right. That's what people call me. I've just realized this diagram of my shredded tire has been sitting on screen for the whole time, and people who see the thumbnail are probably like, what the frick is this VTuber doing? Talking about? And now I have to live in my shame, as I told you about the time I shredded one of the tires, and Papa Bell was not happy about it. Papa Bell had some choice words for Little Bell. Little poor Break-a-Bell. Only... Actually, I was kind of old at the time, I think. That was between freshman and sophomore year. Wait, no, between sophomore and junior year. So that means I was 20? 20? Younger Bell? Yes, I was 20, and that was definitely only 2 years ago, because I'm most certainly 22. Yep. 473? That's my body count, maybe. That's my body count after racking up all your moms. Lined them up. Holy cow, 473. Imagine the STDs. Imagine the STDs if you had a body count of 473. Holy cow. I should probably get checked.
You don't have to imagine Belle.
Did you just imply I have STDs? You're banned. You're banned. Giga mega perma banned. Also, you'd better go to the clinic and check yourself for all of them, because God knows if I had them, I would have given them to you. If not through sex, it would have been through blood transfusion or something like that. Peed in your cooking. Not your cooking. Food I cooked for you. By the way, if I ever cook anything for any of you, you should just not eat it because I'm a bad cook. Just because it will taste bad. It was the hand holding? Exactly. You need to protect yourself from unprotected hand holding. Wear gloves. Wear gloves. Hold on 1 second. Burnt a cold cut sand. Okay, Karen. Is it wrong it took me like a solid couple seconds to process what was wrong with that? It took me like a couple... I had to read that. My brain read it a second time in my head. Be like, eh? What about burning sandwiches? Cold cuts. Oh! That's because your girl doesn't... I don't think I've actually ever even made a cold cut sandwich in my life. I don't keep cold cut meat. Ever. But I have... I'm totally someone who would burn water. Your lesbian friend held hands once and she got pregnant? Ash? Ash? We held hands the other night. Are you telling me I need to go get a test? Ash, I swear to God, how are we going to pay for the kid? How are we going to pay for the kid? Sliced... Why did you have to put it like that, Karen? Sliced protein paste is like the worst descriptor I've ever... Even removing even just turning it into protein paste is like... Those words should not be used like that. Okay? These are two words that should not go together like that, ever. You saw nothing. Maintain the illusion that there's no weird magic going on behind the VTubing at all, please. There's no weird magic behind the VTubing going on at all. There's no VBridger or VTube Studio apps. I'm just actually a living 2D girl. But guys, I sort of wanna see these new cute girls in Zenless. Have any of you guys been playing Zenless recently? With the new flamey girl, the new crazy, it's not tsundere, what's the yandere? The crazy flamethrower girl. Also, Personal engineering project. Build a flamethrower. Do you think that's illegal? Do you think it would be illegal to build a flamethrower? Like, that would be such a cool project, right? Right? I mean, if Elon Musk can sell them, if Elon Musk can sell flamethrowers,
Your mom's illegal.
Yes. Yes, she is. She is off limits to you. She is off limits to you, Ash. Do not go anywhere near her, or you'll be violating the restraining order. You've been addicted to the new metaphor? Re-Fantasio? I've seen a couple people playing it. I'm not sure if I want to start playing it, mainly because I'm already in danger of succumbing to video game addiction. I didn't even watch my lectures for class last week. Which partly is because my professor fricked up. He fricked up and didn't record when he was writing the notes. Frick you, Professor. Professor McDumbo. McDumbo, that's your new last name. Professor McDumbo. Succumb to ash addiction? I already have an ash addiction. Gotta get that ash. Karen, you don't even You say that ironically, but if I had the money, I swear to God, if someone gave me $10 million today, that is what would happen. Immediately, all jobs quit, all responsibilities dropped, video game addiction. We're turning into Asmongold. Which he got canceled maybe not quite because he got canceled, but we're immediately turning to the Asmongold lifestyle. Rot maxing. Not Asmongold? I mean, I'm not gonna bag on Asmongold now, mainly because I feel like he's already Hassan already basically. Hassan didn't even. I wouldn't even describe it as Hassan dunking on him. Hassan just showed him what was up, and that was enough for me. That was enough for me. Hassan, why are you saying Hassan Daddy, huh? Excuse me, don't you mean Bell Mommy? You're not watching other content creators over me, are you? That's fair. I hardly even create content. Who am I kidding? Mrs. being in her room all day? Karen, you're freaking exposing me! This is why Karen names it. Yeah, you're being a... Why am I being exposed? That was literally me at work this week. Was Belle in the lab? Troubleshooting units, and Belle being like, I wish I could go home and lay in bed and then play gacha games and watch YouTube shorts. That was it. That was Belle's work week. Belle in the lab doing troubleshooting while dreaming about... Gotcha. Tee-hee. My life is a waste. My brain is wasted. They should have given my smarts to someone who would use it better. Someone more driven. Someone not addicted to video games. Speaking of video games. Let me change the category. Catching up on newest Zenless Zone Zero. Do. Is that the game all the lewd animations come from? Yes? Wait. Yes. Yes, it is. I can't show you. Wait, I can show you. I think.
Which alias should I use this time?
This is what you're probably talking about. Hold on. How do I...
Be my research subject? Which alias should I use?
How do I do the character trial? It's... Here we go.
Good. Wanna...
I'll choose her.
A mission.
Touch me.
And her.
What a bother.
Can't believe they made a game based off. Look at this, Karen. Wait. Let me turn off the enemies. We're not here for enemies. Look at this. Look at how smooth. I want her to wiggle on me like that. Look at this. Do you see this? The tail. I think... Oh. Sorry, We do live in the future, by the way. The future of cute video game girls. But look at this. Ah. What's the point of living? We could be cute long tails and fluffy ears that love to be... I mean, yes. I want her to do that to me. I want her to do that to me. Even the shoes, even the steppies. Chat. Okay, we need to stop this. We need to stop the degeneracy. Let's play the main story. And meet more cute girls inbound. Do, do. Do, do. Wait, I'm confused. I didn't see Wise here. Back in the shop. Do, do, do. There you are, Belle. Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? Wait. I should probably do different voices for them. Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Pearlman. That's why he's here. Got time to meet him now, Belle? Sure, let's go. I love, by the way, that the main character's name is Belle. What a great universe to live in, where the main character is just literally me. Good thing the store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Something about his chin seems wrong to me.
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Eh? Sounds like you're about to disappoint us.
It sounds like you're going to let us down.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for... Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Better not jump to conclusions,
Let's
right?
not get ahead of ourselves, Shepard.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, the better.
That's right. Shut your face. Say nothing. Say less. Just give me what we want.
Just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to gather information in the Outer Ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it.
That's kind of cool that in their world, the biker gangs are like good guys, I guess.
It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business.
Like a delivery
so this
service.
is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Fairy hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
What's so strange about it?
Here's what I'm thinking. The Outer Ring might be vast and sparsely populated, but for
Oh, I
someone
don't
to
like looking
survive
at his
there,
mouth.
they still have to come into contact with other people.
His mouth moves weird. It doesn't fit the words he's saying. And it doesn't show much emotion either.
Pearlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now?
Oh, it doesn't move right at all.
How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Curse you, Hoya. Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Oh? A new cute girl?
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers?
And she's got a sword? Free.
Anyone else?
Free.
Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone.
Oh, she can call me
Now
Big
you
Daddy.
can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
I love her facial expressions.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
Her facial expression, too.
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns.
So blank.
Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. Such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
She's so excited. It's so cute.
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security?
Quick, pin him down.
No! Don't hand me over to public security. I'm begging you. I know who the real mastermind is. I have evidence of their crimes. Evidence.
She is so disgusted by him even grabbing her foot. She knows he wants the steppies. She knows he wants the steppies, and that's the face of disgust when you ask for the steppies, and she doesn't want to give them to you.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Proman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There's an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're
Wish
home.
it was you,
I
exact
just sent you a
same,
message, but you
Karen.
didn't reply.
Customers in the store.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was dealing with some customers. Didn't check my phone.
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face.
That's sussy.
I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through.
Very suspicious.
A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before.
I wonder what he's
Seems he has
driving.
Something important to say.
What if it's an
You
airship?
go meet him.
Bam, bam. Eh? What is this?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Strike it rich.
Hey, did
You
get
think if
rich?
you got
Not
rich,
only
you'd
new
buy a
truck,
truck?
But also a new look for $1 million?
Manager, that's impossible. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but basically, the truck and the Bang Boo both belong to an outer ring biker gang called the Sons of Caledon.
Did you
The
steal
truck has
them?
a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
So you know the
So
biker
you know
gang.
the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought me to the city.
That's such an ominous way of putting it, dude. Just say you moved. Just say you
Manager, we can chat about
moved.
this
You're
later.
not the main character.
Something
I'm the
important
main
to tell
character.
you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman.
Is it
incredible?
reliable?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
But that means we have to give up our identities then. They're gonna know who we are.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bang Boo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in. What a cheesy voice line. Ezreal's got such cheesy voice lines.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. They want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Since they need a
Since
proxy.
they need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Pearlman are quite high.
Right, but the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
I just had Barry do a background check. No, there's not much. Nothing negative about the Sons of Caledon and their transportation company came up.
Alright, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Faithin.
Yeah, but if you expose your ID there, then people will know everywhere, right?
Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Loose ends. We're gonna kill people. We're gonna kill people. Heading out to the... You're heading out to the Outer Ring with Billy today, Belle. Have a safe journey. You should go meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Barry and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Go, go, Bell Rangers.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
I feel like we shouldn't trust him
But
driving.
This road
He
is
seems
too
like he'd
close
be
to a hollow, and there are so many
a
other
reckless
hollows
driver.
around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods.
Does that mean in the city people don't rely on petroleum?
Wait!
Oh, this is why we can't trust Billy to drive. This is why we can't trust him to drive.
Billy, turn right.
I feel like that drives us off the cliff. We're going off the cliff? We're going into a hall. She did tell him to go off a cliff. She told him to drive off a cliff.
Oh my, oh my.
Venturine?
Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
He's got some pretty cool hair, though.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Eh? Conspiracy theories? It's like people tracking you via GPS.
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound.
She looks sad. She looks like she's not alright. It also sounds... If you clunked your head into like a metal cyborg, that probably wouldn't feel good.
That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Drive out! Drive out!
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, there's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long, right?
Neither of us?
Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
I don't want to play as Billy, though.
Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it. Plenty of bullets!
I actually don't even know how to play this game. Oh god, these guys...
It's my turn!
Self-destruct! Yeah. Ow.
I've got plenty of bullets!
Ah, frick you! Frick you!
Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location.
Also, what?
More ethereal.
This looks so
Seems tougher than the last one.
civilized for inside a hollow. Like, all the buildings are
Take
intact.
cover. I've got plenty
It really
of
just
bullets.
looks like a normal village. Normal town. Village is maybe the wrong word. Normal town.
Try this!
The vehicle he drives reminds me of General Grievous's like attack wheelie vehicle thing.
It's showtime!
All right, just one data pile left.
Oh, why does this ramp make me feel like we're going into a boss fight? Oh, not a boss fight.
Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh?
I also think it's
Did you hear that?
kind of weird for her to have low ether resistance and be a proxy. I feel like you know, naturally have some as part of the trade, part of the profession. Oh no. It has a bullseye on its head.
It's a big guy.
Let's go back
Easy
to
for him to
the
sharpshoot.
You can do it, manager. We're almost there.
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Oh, no! Fell! Oh! She rides a tricycle. It's a tricycle!
Big sis.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Male character.
Come on.
Sort of unnecessary.
I'm a bit rusty.
Unnecessary. We only need cute girls here.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Perfect block triggered by enemy attacks just after we use EX special. Anything else important? EX special, shield bash. Okie dokie. Grants all squad members a shield. Basic attack launches dead ends to pull everyone in. Okie dokie.
Boys, let's get to it.
Tell me what you got. Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
It's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10. Well, it's Billy time. It's my turn.
Victory's mine.
You know, I feel like we don't see that many girls using sword and shield. You know, the sort of tank archetype. Tank archetype.
Stand still.
I think it's pretty cool to see that here, though. What's her ult?
One step further.
Woo!
One.
The shield's like spinning.
The brave fear nothing.
Getting started.
Don't move. I've got plenty of bullets.
But you do no damage.
Try this.
Actual negative damage from Billy.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
She's so cute. She's so cute. She's a badass, but she's also, like, her personality is so friendly. Bubbly.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Nicole's pretty high on the
It
pecking.
seems
Yeah,
that
she
Nicole
is.
pretty high up on the
She
pecking
is.
order.
She is a brat.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
Heck yeah, Wise.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route.
That's because we're the
This
best.
is the legendary proxy, huh?
We're the best. We're faithin'.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh no, she's hurt. I'm hurt.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Oh. It was even fading away as he was talking. Time passed after you lost consciousness. Are we dead?
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send-off.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just got it.
Oh my god.
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset.
Jeez.
It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
I'm digging it. I'm digging the Sons of Cal. I didn't think this faction was that cool on release, but they seem pretty cool now.
Bacon! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Oh, she's so bubbly. She doesn't look like she'd be bubbly at all, but she's so cute and bubbly.
Ah, yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
And Belle's about as socially awkward as I am. Heck yeah.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
So how come you're not cremating him? Huh?
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Caesar's the goat.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. We can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness, but as they say, no work, no reward.
I don't agree, Wise. I deserve all the rewards for no work.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
A new
Straight to the
friendship
point.
is forged.
I like it. Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What is this?
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Us.
Caesar,
Duh.
there's no way they'll get it when you
Duh.
put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
They say it's dangerous, but it doesn't even sound super dangerous.
What's the purpose of such a dangerous race?
The purpose of the Tour d'Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Caledon are mine.
Lucy, why are you being such a backstabby bitch? Caesar's own, like, such a pure person.
People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga.
You are literally just a kid, Lucy.
The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
She doesn't even look like she wears makeup. She's got a good look, though.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Y'all should chill.
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Beat her ass, Caesar.
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they going to be okay?
Are they gonna be okay?
It's just some sisterly rivalry, right?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
She sounds so tired. Piper's voice actress, I think, is also like a... voices a lot of other characters I like. I think she voices Sumi from Rent-A-Girlfriend. The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here, as it's not far from the town. So about Perlman. Oh, you mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed into the outer ring. And we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something like, "Someone else is behind all this, and I've got proof," so we kept him. Oh? Your expression tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax. Only we know that he's with us, and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away so they won't disrupt your sleep. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. Wait, is she old? Is Piper actually old? Took Wise a week to get used to a pillow. Rest in peace, old Demir. With a weird looking stick. Buffy? Oh, we are right next to a hollow. Okay.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where are you going?
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the outer ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the outer ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the outer ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Does she not know sayings?
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk.
Also, chat, she's got some fucking titties. She's got some fucking titties, chat.
Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Lever, Boo? Your whole job is to stand here and pull the lever. I'm surprised you don't hate your life like that one robot in Rick and Morty. Also, how did Caesar get here so fast?
Elsa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven
she's
from
me,
straw.
for real, for real.
During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Dreamcatcher?
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Wait, her mouth didn't even move when she was speaking. Damn you, Hoyle!
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Hmm?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Yeah, obviously everyone knew that.
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergold Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Wait, so is that why that's why the ritual's like this? Filled with a special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into Cinder Lake, it can react with the natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion. Huh.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
Wait, so did he blew himself up?
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never
Oh,
said
he's
that the
alive.
Overlord died there.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tord Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tord Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tord Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Okie dokie. Chat, her boobs are as big as, like, the rest of her torso. Look at that! Look at that! Damn, girl! Damn, girl! I want boobs like that. Thank you, Loverboo. I don't know why you have a bite taken out of your ear. That seems painful. Goals? Exactly, Karen. Exactly. Maybe a little unrealistic. Hold on 1 second. I need to grab something. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Back with some more Wawa and some ice cream. Ah, yes. Alright, Lucy, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Them some booty shorts.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord.
I mean, she's got the sort of hero
If she really
vibe
wants to
going
be the
on.
first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
It's so... it's so funny that they're still worried about it. They're literally, like, driving motorcycles around in the desert, and she's like, you better not get into too much of an old person mindset. You'll get wrinkles.
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles.
They're all growing on me so much.
Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
She's voice acted so well.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money.
Wait, so does the city, like, actively not support the biker gangs?
Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her.
Yeah, her voice actress must have had a field day. But, like, character-wise, I don't see why Lucy wouldn't like Caesar. What's not to like about Caesar? Caesar's such a great character.
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data. Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the outer ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Let's warm up for the Tour d'Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Let's get going. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'll leave the call to you. If you're curious about the commission over the Sons of Caledon, talk to Burnus, Lighter, and Piper. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! We're working out of the car. Literally out of the trunk of the car. Here, let's go. You can use the trial characters. They should be fine. It's really funny when I think about it. That technically Caesar rides a tricycle. A tricycle.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. We just have to put enough data piles in the safe areas.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Why are you so rude?
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor.
Wait, why is Caesar not the champion?
Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Lucy, chill. Chill. Okay, just respect Caesar. Caesar's a goat. Look at the boobs.
Roxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
I sort of didn't expect that they'd be like
Master,
getting paid.
You have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Not even close! Not even close!
Heck yeah. Get kerplowed.
Weaklings!
I should have brought one of my own DPS. This feels slow.
Now we're talking!
You frickin'. This is going to take forever. I should have brought Soldier 11.
Activation complete.
Okay, one done.
Next
Let me get this chest.
location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Some Danny. Oh, bad guys too.
Let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
They have so much disrespect for Lucy. I mean, she's kind of a brat, but also... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. They cornered me in the middle of a bunch of suicide bombers.
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The
Okie
perfect
dokie.
installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Lazy. Lazy. You're a champion and you don't even fight. You're lazy.
Initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
Whew. The General Grievous wheel.
Nice one!
And the winner is me! Snap to it!
Weak rings!
Pow.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Not bad. These are lucky.
Whoa, whoa, this guy's got weird tentacle arms. I've seen videos of that.
Activation complete.
Nice.
Easy.
On to the next.
Wait, there is no next. We're done, right? Bad guys. Beat him up. Beat him up. Don't let him do whatever he's doing.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
Oh, she's got a booty too. Holy cow. Oh my god. Barricade here. Looks like it's gone.
Is this?
Did they have a forklift?
Fisher?
Doop doop doo.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
Beat him up.
Lighter!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too. We're just getting started.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. That's what he gets for wearing white tiger pattern sleeves.
Where you at, Sound?
What a douche. What a douche. Okie dokie. Where's our data pile?
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
What if we just beat it into you?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers.
They just scratch them off?
To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you later.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Lighter gonna kick the shit out of him?
They say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
Eh?
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Eh?
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
It's your mom.
Sorry, what's his name again?
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Doubt it.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll be things today. Right here, right now!
Is that a chainsaw sword?
Tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
I don't think he lost.
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously.
I don't think so. I don't think so, you big monkey. Freaking big ol' ape. He's the type of ape with a funny, flat-looking face, too.
Hey!
Your silly chainsaw sword shield thing. Not gonna protect you from me.
Stop yelling my name. Weird.
Lucy, I'm not even close.
Beat him up. Beat his ass, Caesar. Beat his ass, Caesar. He's a freaking monkey.
Now we're talking.
Freaking monkey.
Lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles for the Sons of Caladon. I'll take responsibility for this.
His face is so funny looking.
Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we've fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
Probably because you suck.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you...
Are we inspiring the monkey?
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
Are you gonna challenge Billy?
I will. Lighter. Thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter. You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
Alright, it was pretty well written. It was pretty funny. Okay, early bird buyer. Second mission. We get to try Bernice.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
It's kind of crazy that she's so rich that that's what they're doing. They literally have an airship the fish back to the city. Okay, Bernice. Hold special attack to activate EX special. If there's enough energy, hold special attack again to activate double shot. Double shot deals greater fire damage and accumulates fire anomaly buildup faster. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. On the nitro fuel cocktail state, holding basic attack consumes heat to unleash basic attack. Makes flame blend. So it makes her do a spinny of fire. When Bernice hits enemies with her basic attack makes flame blend, she inflicts scorch effect. When other squad members hit enemies with the scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage to the target. Accumulate fire anomaly buildup. Okay.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuse.
Okay, so that's the double fire.
Looks like a... Let's do this, Lucy. These cops are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
Hey, Bernice isn't that dangerous. She's pretty cute. What is this?
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might stumble across some goodies.
Oh, free.
Let's prepare for battle first.
My turn.
What's Bernice alt look like? Okay, I'm not sure I really like the way she plays, but she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Look at that short skirt. Look at all that skin-tight leather. Why do you say it like that, Ellie? Why do you say woman?
Burn them to the ground.
Huh? Huh? How does Mama Ellie feel about you saying stuff like that, huh?
Looks like
Plural, the connotation is totally different? Why is it different if it's plural? Women.
The ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
I don't understand how the connotation is different though, Ellie. If you say women, then what was it supposed to mean, huh? Huh? I was just admiring how lovely of a design she had. Okay, there's
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
Caesar's facial expressions are so cute.
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
What?
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
You appreciate me, don't you, Ellie? Huh? You appreciate the cute Catabell? Nya. Nya.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
You better appreciate me. You don't know how good you have it having me.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
What if we just beat her up and steal the parts?
They bought everything here. They headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy!
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
I was hoping there'd be some loot over there, but I guess not. Oh wait, there was a chest back there. All of their designs are actually pretty cute. No, we can't go back for the chest. Frick. Frick. We fricked up. Okay. Okay. We fricked up.
We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Roxy! I knew we could count on you. The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Why is everything exploding?
Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Oh, it's nothing. Watch me burn into the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Lantern in distress as their Intronaut username has no right to question my taste.
Jeez. Jeez, Fairy. Ruthless. I think it will. I think it will. Looks pretty easy to me.
Nice work, Brittany.
Thanks for stopping by, Karen. I hope you have a good night. Have a good night. Hope you had fun. Chest? Chest?
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here. I can finally get my bike.
Phew, it sure took a real struggle for a tiny late.
Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling.
Let's ride!
Do we get a riding minigame? Do we get to ride the motorcycles?
Slow down, Bernice! We're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Her voice line even fades away.
Sure got some fire in your belly.
You don't even look that old, Piper.
Get on. Let's head out.
Oh, we don't get to ride. Frick.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh no, no, no! Ah!
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this,
What do you mean those noises?
really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
So we're gonna light her on fire.
Bernice, are you okay? Hey, they're the Brooksies! Look, she's a cat siren!
Great! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
That is how you should treat cats.
Damn it. The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
Get frickin' shielded, bitch. And now get toasted. Get toasted.
The brave fear nothing.
Strike zone. Was that it? But we haven't had enough fun yet.
Are we literally toasting her alive? Poor kitty.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
I would give up too if someone lit my tail on
It
fire.
means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Eh? No. No test. No testy. No test. No light tail on fire.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
She wants to be able to pet your tail.
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
Shoot. Ellie, why would you say that? It's midnight. Frick.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him.
Why don't you join the Sons of
I
Caledon?
can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself.
Exactly,
so don't
Ellie.
even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice. This isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
But you won't want to betray us if we're keeping you nice and toasty.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass.
She can be gentler.
But
or maybe
I am partial to warm places.
Maybe you'll get used to her being rough. Mystery meat burritos. Don't sweat the insect leg. Huh? Phone call? Doop doop doo doop. Her profile picture is so cute. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Come alone and don't let anyone else find out. She wants us to come alone to the hut behind the gas station. I think something fun's gonna happen. I think something fun's gonna happen, but it's midnight. It's midnight and you know what kind of fun happens at midnight. So I think maybe we'll just have to call it a night for the stream. I had fun though. I hope you guys had fun too. It's been a pretty good night. I enjoyed chatting with y'all, yapping with y'all, and I enjoyed meeting these cool new ZZZ characters in this new story. But I think we're gonna call it tonight for the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night at the same time, 9 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Pacific. And hopefully we can have more fun tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. I hope you had a good night. I hope you had a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye, Ellie. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Sleep well. Dream of cute kitties and cute anime girls. Bye-bye. Later, chat.